Hey everybody, I had a chance to do a lot of social media this weekend. It was a blur. I was at Carolina Fear Fest in Raleigh, North Carolina. Right now I'm staying at some relative's house where I normally come when I always come down this way, so this is like home away from home for me, so to speak. Little town called Angier, North Carolina. But I was at the Carolina Fear Fest and I got interviewed by some people at the truck. I got interviewed by the press guy for Carolina Fear Fest was Steve Wells, and the other assistant interviewer was a guy named Tom O'Connell. And the interesting part about who Tom is Tom is a stuntman and been in all kinds of movies. And if you watch this video that I'm getting ready to put out, he's going to be in a hat that says Obi-Wan on it. It's a crew hat. And what's unique about it is, I'm not sure how many Star Wars fans we have that watch my channel, but Tom is Darth Vader's stunt double. So he's been in the Darth Vader suit, and he has done some stuff. We won't go into too much detail because, you know, that Disney doesn't like that, so we're not going to talk about it. But he is Darth Vader's stunt double. But both of him and Scott Wells interviewed me at the Creeper truck. Some of the audio is kind of loud because the venue up there uses like a chiller system, and it's an air conditioner, but it's very loud and it kind of absorbs most of the sound. So that's the only video I've got, so that's what I got to go with. But anyway, hope you enjoy. And I've got other videos that will be coming because I've had run into some other actors that came up there and got into the truck, and it's just been an amazing weekend. But stay tuned, I'll get those other videos up. For now, here's this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the main stage, our special effects battle is about to commence. I need any and all participants who are ready to get together to exit the stage immediately, and everybody else who is on stage is getting great and clearly visible afterwards with the fabulous special artists, with our Emmy award-winning special effects makeup artists.
There's a scene in it where the creeper comes up and we basically we chop the policeman's head off and bite the tongue out, and then afterwards we shoot the magical silk scene. Doors open up, policeman's body gets put in. How it goes on, shuts one door, shuts the other door, opens the door up, tosses the top and head in. That was this truck right now. It happened right here, and then the cameraman was back over here, but you can actually see the scene if you look at this small picture right here. Oh wow, that's cool.
That's so cool, though, to see some memorabilia that is real and you can drive.
Absolutely. Not only can you drive it, but you can drive it in South Carolina just like it did in the movie.
I love it. Put that in your archives. I know. I need something like that.
But yeah, it's been a fun hobby, and I get to meet a lot of really cool, awesome people, everywhere I go. So it's just
How long does it take you to get on costume? How long does it take you to get on?
I can get in costume in about 15 minutes. The hardest part is the type of makeup I use for the thing is alcohol based. So once you put it on, it doesn't come off unless you actually wear it off or you take it off with makeup remover. So it works really good, but sometimes after you go to a show, you end up in a Waffle House eating because that's the only thing that's open, and the lady out there is asking you, you got something on your face there. And you look at her and you say, well, I'm a part-time drag queen, and they really flip out. So But it's really just just a fun thing to do. So
You have help with it on, or is it all yourself?
I do it all myself.
Wow.
I've been playing this character since 2003. I started out doing a fundraiser for a sheriff's department I work for. They did a haunted house fundraiser, so I got in costume then and done that. And then eventually, I left from there and I stopped by this haunted house that a buddy of mine worked at and said, "Hey, you got to see this guy." And I was like, "Well, you care to throw my costume on and scare some people?" And I started it, and they were like, "Hey, you want a job?" And that's where it all started. I've done nothing but Q Line Entertainment from then until whenever I finally did it. The last place was First Valley Spooky Woods in 2018. I took ownership of the truck on November 2nd of 2018, and I started doing my own thing in 2019.
South Louisiana.
Yeah.
And the stunt coordinator on that was working with the stunt coordinator from Kenobi in Germany, the new Matrix movie that came out. And just strangely enough, they were looking for somebody big, and they were like, "Think somebody big to fill out the suit, somebody that can actually fight and knows how to move in the suit and that sort of thing." And it was like, well, they finally got put in that, and the rest is sort of history. I think it was about 6 weeks of, it was kind of like training / audition, but got the okay from the director, David Chow, and the rest is sort of history, And then we really started training and really started getting into it. It's a different world fighting costume like that.
I've done some stuff on the thing called Band, and worked on some stuff on that. But I've got a guy right now that's been talking a couple of times about trying to get me involved in stuff, because I'm 20-year law enforcement. SWAT, job team, pretty much anything you're supposed to chase or do, they cut you on.
Yeah.
But I'm not up there with them.
That's about it, man. I was just a big dude, athlete that got lucky, and the rest is history. It's everything. So there's a lot of luck in this industry that people don't count for, but a lot of it was just sort of being in the right place, right time. As everyone does, a lot of times it's just how you work too. It's a good reputation. Cultivate a reputation of hard work.
One of the other magic things I named over here is not what you know, who you know.
Oh, absolutely. That's the case in point, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
I didn't ask for it. It's just some guy with me who threw my name in a hat. And I led to this. So, yes, sir. Corey, tell everybody where they can find you on your social media.
If you ever want to find out anything going on with most of the time, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Everything is the Creeper's Truck. Like I said, it's pretty easy to find and get into. I've got probably close to 100 videos on the YouTube channel. And I've got interviews with a few people, and I actually act out a little scene in the back of the truck with
Gina
Phillips. I apologize. But we had times to see them with her in the back of the truck up at the
Man, look at under the light. It's one thing, but imagine this at nighttime at a haunted house. It's like we're open the door. I have a little bit of
the mask is really realistic, and the hair is actually real hair from something like that. Wow. So there's a haunted house in South Carolina. I live in so we were done working at this event, and I'm like, I'm kind of bored. I'm not going to go back to driving. So I just was in a hurry. I threw everything in the truck, looked into the gym, and take it off. Watch it. I'm right down the road, changing gears and everything. I push the stoplight. I pull out, there's some black ladies sitting in a car listening to gospel music. Loud. So they didn't hear me pull up. So at this point, I'm standing there, I'm sitting in the car, and I can feel the music come down, I feel looking at me. I'm like this in the car, and it was like, I just kind of kind of like out on the door. They all started screaming. One lady had a cup with like a fountain drink cup that went everywhere, all over. The cars started spinning. They ran through a red light. I've never seen them again. But that's about the funniest one I've had to deal with so far.
They must have thought like their gospel music was combating the actual devil.
Yeah.
What time of night?
That's about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be ready for that.
Like a horror fan, I would just be like,
Yes.
can you pull over so I can take a picture?
Yeah.
Average person is like, what would you do?
Oh man, you made their night, you made their year. They got stories for life after that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
If you guys see him at a convention, make sure you check him out. Come say hello, take pictures with him. And while we're on the subject of checking things out, Disney Plus, Obi-Wan, Tom Connell, the stuntman. Make sure you guys check him out, show him some love, say hello on social media. We'll see you guys next time.